Well, I'm Simon. This is Matthew. That's Isaac. And this is PTI. Today, we will be talking about what do running backs matter?
Well, I don't think that's really much
Isaac,
of a question.
You go first.
I will. So I don't know really why we're bothering with this topic. 32 NFL general managers that's their whole job to determine whether these positions matter and how much to pay them, have decided time and time again that these guys are not worth the money. Why anyone thinks that those guys don't know and they do, eludes me.
Now, just because GMs don't pay players the same amount, or running backs the same amount as other players, why does that mean that they are not as valuable? They shouldn't be paid as much.
Well, you just said it. They shouldn't be paid as much.
No, I'm asking why they shouldn't.
Well, I'll tell you.
Because I believe they should.
Well, first of all, you got to trust the guys that it's their jobs. But second of all, even looking on my own, I could find some reasons. A, you look at teams with higher paid running backs and lower paid running backs and look at how much their success is, right? You take let's say the 4 teams in the AFC and NFC championship. 4 teams, right? The Eagles, 49ers, Bengals, and Chiefs. The Chiefs were paying their running back, I believe, $750K on a 7th-round rookie deal. Basically nothing. The Eagles were paying their running back probably $3 or $4 million on a rookie deal, 2nd-round pick. The Bengals are paying Mixon just about the same as the Eagles are. And the 49ers, right, they're an outlier because they pay Christian McCaffrey, obviously, $16 million or something like that. And you could see, right, that, I mean, they've done a fantastic job building the team so that they can have pieces around him. But, I mean, that cap money is going to come back to haunt him in future years.
Although the difference between teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, who just won the Super Bowl with a low-paying running back, is because they don't need to run the ball when they have Patrick Mahomes at quarterback and when they have Travis Kelce at tight end. The teams that pay their running backs are the teams that need to use their running backs. And wait, can I tell you one stat?
Yeah.
So, can we agree that some running backs are able to do about the same to a team value-wise than any wide receiver? Like a Christian McCaffrey?
Christian McCaffrey, I think, is as valuable as most all receivers.
Now listen to this. Christian McCaffrey's average yearly salary is $16 million per year.
Yeah.
You know whose is $15 million per year?
Who?
Hunter Renfrow.
Okay, well, so there's a few reasons that's kind of irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
A, Hunter Renfrow, in not 2022, but 2021 was obviously a breakout year for him. So the Raiders are like, well, this guy's really good apparently, and now he's leaving. Let's give him a monster contract, a crazy contract. It was crazy at the time. And he fell off a cliff. I don't know why. Not literally, but he's stopped. And if the Raiders could do it again, I can tell you with 150% certainty, they would not pay him $15 million again.
And then another player who is $16 million, same as McCaffrey, is Mike Evans, who has clearly been on a decline recently. As Christian McCaffrey, when he got to San Francisco, he played the best he's ever played.
Well, I think I can kind of make the same point, right? When they signed Evans to $16 million, he was one of the league's premier receivers. I think we can agree on that. But another thing they did, they backloaded that contract, right? So when they were pushing for a Super Bowl with Brady, they were not paying him that much. They were paying him probably like $8 or $9 million, and then you can suffer for it later. But if you're trying to make a push, you do something like that, and I think that's kind of what the 49ers are doing. But at the same time, right, $16 million, the average starting running back salary in the NFL is, if you take away the outliers, it's probably like $3 or $4 million. So do you think Christian McCaffrey is worth $13 million in cap space? Because you also got to understand, Christian McCaffrey's contract is not completely fully guaranteed, but very close to it. So last year it obviously worked really well for the Niners, but people forget how injury-prone he's been throughout his career. I mean, I can't remember the last time he's had a fully healthy season. It's been a long time, other than last year.
Now, so I get one argument I could see you making is that running backs get injured a lot, right? And that is understood. Now, one thing I think about that is that I feel like running backs are paid knowing that injuries are going to be a part of their season.
Yeah, exactly. You just said it, and they should be, and there's a very good reason for that.
Isaac, let's wrap this up. We're out of time. I am Thomas. This is Isaac and Matthew, and we are signing out for
Running backs don't
PTI.
matter.